Today we have the highly anticipated, highly advertised Ninja DoubleStack. Just came in hot off the press, at least for us. I think it's been out for roughly a month or so, Jamie. We're gonna run this through a bunch of tests and show you what it claims it can do. Big difference with this, if you're used to the the dual basket Ninja air fryers, is this has two layers. So it's got a little rack, and then it's got the crisping tray on the bottom. So what we're gonna do to start out here is we're gonna do chicken nuggets and fries, which is a very common test that we do. And what they suggest for this, because Jamie did the research, is that the nuggets would sit up on the rack, which makes it extra crispy, and then the fries would sit on the bottom, which makes it crispy. Am I correct on that, Jamie?
Correct.
I am correct on that. So we've got a bag. Jamie did the groceries. He's a crinkle cut guy. Hey, judge him if you want. Crinkle cut guy. Should take the whole bag here. So he says, extra crispy. I don't even know if that bag would go in there, Jamie, if that rack was in there though. Hey, what do you think?
Yeah.
And then we've got chicken nuggets. So again, go-to for us generally, because it's, most people are gonna be doing wings and fries and that type of stuff. Again, judge us if you want, we're okay with it. So these are gonna go on the rack. Should be able to get the whole bag in here, which usually, what is there? Usually 25 nuggets roughly?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bit of a squeeze here though, but we'll see how it goes. Now, if you could see, or probably from our other camera, you can see inside that the fan and the element is at the back of the unit. Normally it's at the top. So the first thing I noticed when I opened this up is you could see this mesh through here, which allows the heat to flow. Now I'm gonna ask Jamie, my go-to guy, to let me know what the suggestion is for temperature and cook time on these, Jamie, according to the book. 390.
30.
That's 390?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, for 30, I thought you, for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then air fryer 2.
400.
We're gonna go temp, 400, 32 minutes.
Now this.
So we're gonna let these cook. Probably halfway through, we'll come back on camera, give them a shake, have a look, and we'll see how they do. So we're roughly 20 minutes in. As you can see, there's 10 minutes left here. So I'm gonna pause that. Now, one thing I'm gonna mention for sure, two things. Tons of heat coming out the side here, which I'm not used to because normally it's shooting out the back when we're doing these videos. The other thing is Jamie put on his high-tech decibel reading app or whatever on his phone. Probably the loudest product well, maybe not blenders, the loudest air fryer we've ever tested the decibel on. It was, what was it, 72-ish? Quite loud. So, nuggets, going to be challenging. Yeah, see what happened there? See how the question is, how am I gonna fix this? Tongs. So that rack sits on, oh yeah, I see it. Oh, this is a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. Oh yeah, yeah. So shaking of the nuggets, virtually impossible. Now, how's this gonna sit, Jamie? I love when this stuff happens like mid-shoot. Well, we had to sacrifice a nugget there. Well, that went really well. Cue the sarcasm. Fries. Now, as you can see, no rack to worry about. A little bit stuck together, but you could definitely get a shake going here, but nowhere near done. So, we'll say that was adventurous at best. Turn that back on. So shaking of the nuggets with the rack in the basket, basically impossible. We'll give that another 10 minutes and we'll have a look. We didn't show you because it's really irrelevant, adding a little bit of time. We actually added 8 minutes, I think, because I took a sneak peek before we went back on video. The nuggets are perfect. We preface this all the time on The Average Kitchen, that Jamie and I, are crispy guys. And we often get people saying, there's no way wings should take that long. You cook your wings or your fries or your nuggets how you like them. We're just cooking them how we like them. And if you could save yourself 8 minutes, then that's awesome. And if it takes you longer, then it takes what it takes. All right, second basket. These ones I'm just gonna dump. So that's one thing, and maybe we needed to mix them up even more or shake them even more, but you end up with kind of this clump of fries sometimes on frozen fries, but there you go. Total of, help me Jamie, we started with 32, so 40 minutes on fries and 38 minutes on nuggets. It's pretty long. So the next thing we're gonna do, dry rub chicken wings with brown sugar barbecue. Now, Jamie did the shopping. You're a little nervous with the brown sugar if this is gonna burn. Or is the brown sugar on the side? He's got some little barbecue sauces here. Okay, very small wings. So what I want to try to do here is I want to put some wings on the rack and some wings down in the bottom. And I want to see if they're going to cook any differently. So 16 wings. Roughly, if you could see, roughly I tried to put drummies and flats to balance it out. All right, so we're gonna match cook, but we don't do that to the end. So we're gonna go 1, air fry. What is the top max temp? 400 time, let's start with 25 minutes. This one here is air fry. Sorry, that's air broil. Air fry. Temp, we did 400, right? And I did 25 minutes. 25 minutes, okay. So I didn't say, the features that this has is air fry, roast, air broil, reheat, dehydrate, and bake. All right, 25 minutes. So in the meantime, let's give these fries and nuggets a try. Grab a crispy one. Very good. But as you can see, in the middle of this kind of ball that we had here, not as crispy. Still good, not as crispy. Let's try a nugget. For me, it's cooked perfectly. Jamie, please. Nugget connoisseur here. Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up actually. I don't know how we did that holding a camera. Very good. See how our wings do. All right, so the end of the cook, 25 minutes. We didn't add any time. Did take a sneak peek. I cannot tell the difference between the, what's it called, Jamie? The max crisp or extra
crispy layer
on the top and crispy layer on the bottom. I don't see any difference. Let's pull them out and see if you can visually see. So that's the one with the rack in them, and that's the one without. So we do have a camera over top. Jamie's gonna get another angle here. I mean, they look, maybe I'll put them on the plate so you can visually see them. So on my left, your right, is the one with the rack that they say is max crisp. And then extra crispy, sorry. That's a new term that they're using. And then the one on my right, your left, is, what do they call it, just crispy? So, I mean, what do you think, Jamie? I mean, maybe slight, and it depends on which wing you look at. All right, so for fun, let's try a wing from both sides. I don't see any difference. None. All right, so the next test we're gonna do, Jamie's idea here, to try to simulate doing like an all-in-one meal in one product. So basically what we have here is a bunch of fresh green beans, 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and some Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, the ones that come in the tube that you snap open that comes with the frosting. The way this works, or the way that Ninja says that things can work, is you can put vegetables on the bottom on the crisper tray, and then you put your proteins on the rack. Sort of like the SPEEDI, one of Jamie's favorite products we've ever done, uses it all the time at home. We've done 2 reviews on that. It's actually a fantastic product, that your proteins sit above your grains or vegetables. So in this case here, we got green beans. So we're gonna see how it goes. So we're gonna throw all of our green beans on the bottom. Now, these have not been, they're not oiled. I just gave them a wash, that's it. All right, so I'm gonna throw these in here. Cinnamon rolls up top. And Jamie, you're gonna walk me through here. So we're gonna hit the power, number 1.
So we'll go bake in this.
Yep. Bake 350. And we're gonna do time, let's do 10 minutes just to see on the side of caution. And then on number 2, do we have to hit this? DoubleStack Pro, air fry. Temp was 390. Time? It was like,
35 to 40.
okay. You wanna do
Start
35? And then do we do smart finish? All right, something's going on here. I don't know what it is. Jamie and I were chilling on the couch, just chatting, and all of a sudden, it went super quiet. And Jamie set up his decibel thing. You saw it's like whatever, 57 instead of 70 or 71 as it was before. So we're like, okay, that's not normal. Normally they always have the same sound consistently throughout. So we turned it off, turned it back on, put in all the settings, put the time that was left on it. It was running at the normal volume for the first 10, 12 minutes. And then we're back, baby, apparently. I don't know at all. And if you know, please let me know why it would do that, why it would drop way down in decibel and it sounds like in power for quite a long time. And then just to ramp up again. I mean, I have not taken a peek. All right, I mean, it's cooking. Not cooking these yet, which is great, because as you can see, they're on hold. But I thought, let's just get off the couch and capture this so that people know that maybe it's supposed to do that. Maybe there's something wrong with this. I don't know. Like I said, we just took it out of the box. But if it's unique to this product, it's news to us, but we thought we'd share it with you. All right, Cinnabons smell amazing. Definitely done. So we did take off a few minutes. We have done pastries like this in air fryers in the past, although this baked, and they seem to cook really quick. So that was only 10 minutes, Jamie, on that. Chicken looks good. Beans look brutal, as predicted. How I said green beans usually take 3 or 4 minutes. They're wilted to shit, but anyway, let's see how our chicken probes. Chicken's done, 180, so that's good on that. We're looking for 165 on poultry generally, and 183 on that. So I may have jumped to conclusions here on the beans, but let's have a look. Oh yeah, those beans look brutal. So Jamie, before I take these out, can you have a look at the lovely beans? Oh, these are terrible. So much like I was saying, and I don't want to say like, told you so situation, but much like I was saying, beans, I mean, green beans are amazing raw. They don't need to be cooked super long at all. And normally if you steam them, they're like 3 or 4 minutes, depending on how, if you like them a little on the crispier side or a little on the softer side. These are inedible. And thinking that beans are gonna be okay for whatever, how long did we set that up for? 25 minutes or 26 minutes? It's not gonna happen. I mean, and they were still a little bit wet from washing them. I'm gonna say, Jamie, and correct me if I'm wrong here, have we ever had any success ever cooking vegetables in an air fryer, ever?
Not off the top of my head.
Because we have tried them before. We did, trying to think, like our dual basket, which is our best video ever, by the way, almost 1 million views. Check it out. Dual basket, I think we did carrots and broccoli maybe. Turned out terribly. What else have we tried in? Potatoes do turn out really, really well. All right, let's try a piece of this chicken. Not like the ideal texture, if I'm being honest. Jamie said that they did suggest flipping it halfway, that we forgot about and didn't do. The texture sucks. Jamie, try that piece. I find it really like rubbery and like extra chewy. That whole meal, total bust. Now these, on the other hand, let's try one of these Cinnabons. I mean, let's be honest, how could these not be? I should get a fork. Now, I don't know if you can really judge this based on the air fryer. I did cook them really well. They taste amazing because they're pre-made and they're amazing. All right, so let's talk about the elephant in the room here. This unit is big. And when I say big, I mean like super tall. And I measured it, I'll measure it again. It's 15.5 inches high. Now, I did a quick measurement on my under cabinet lighting. The skirting here is about 15 inches, and we tried it before we started the video. It will not fit underneath this cabinet. So if you do not have under cabinet lighting with that trim piece there, it may fit. The other thing is I have a huge pantry here, and I would have to take out the center shelf in order for it to fit in that pantry. So it's quite a big unit. The measurement on the depth, now the handles do stick out. I just put them in the sink. I measured it earlier. It was about 20 inches long. And I measured it earlier with this little flap piece that comes out, was 12 inches wide. So the footprint, the base part of it, seems like it's space saving. And maybe if it's the right fit for you, no pun intended, it will be space saving. But in general, I find this bulky. The dual basket side-by-side air fryers are short and stubby and compact, but you can pretty much put them in anywhere. This, you need to have a pretty special place to be able to put that. So a couple other things. And Jamie and I, as we always do, while stuff is cooking, we just talk about the product and what we like and what we don't like and what we compare it to and so on and so forth. So we like the idea that there's these grates in both baskets, and it's perfect for chicken breasts, although it didn't turn out well at all, or a piece of fish or a steak, if that's what you like. I would never do that, but if that's what you like, it's perfect. But some people may think, well, it's perfect. I could do fries, chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, chicken burgers, whatever you want to do on top. Yes, it will cook, but if you have to stir up those fries or shake those fries underneath, you need to remove the grate with all the food on it, stir up your fries, put the grate back, which if you watched our whole video, which I hope you did, you saw I had to kind of play around with the nuggets earlier that were on that grate. So that's a bit of a downside. Very, very, very expensive product, like very expensive in my opinion. And I think a lot of it's because it's the novelty of kind of a revolutionary, nobody else, to my knowledge, nobody else is making a stackable dual basket air fryer. They're all side by each or side by side. So I think you're paying for that uniqueness. So Jamie ordered it. We could not get it in Canada yet. Jamie ordered it from the States. And of course, when we order from the States, they always charge us some $20 environmental fee or whatever. I don't know why.
$25 international.
International. What did I say?
Environmental.
Same thing. So it was $260 US, but shipped here to Canada, $412. $412 for this. So very expensive. So on all of our scoring is out of 10. Price point, we give it 6.8. Functionality, it worked well. The display is easy to use. It's got the match cook. It's got, what's that other new name? DoubleStack Pro setting, the match cook, and the, yeah, those are the two settings. And then you've got 6 functions on the side. We always laugh about dehydrate. Jamie jokes saying basically those beans are dehydrated. But pretty much you're gonna bake in it or you're gonna air fry. That's pretty much what you're gonna do. But it did work really, really well. The dual baskets and the 2 layers in the basket is pretty slick. Functionality 8.3, versatility 8.7, cleaning. So the basket, the tray, and the rack all could go in the dishwasher, which Jamie loves. Now, when you're getting into the deep cleaning and when it's time to like give that fan area clean, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be a disaster. And we get comments on that all the time. That's like the deep clean, but the general day-to-day cleaning on it, pretty good. So we gave that an 8.2. The size. We have 2 categories, size and storage. So size, we're looking more about like actual cooking size, the amount of food you can cook. We gave that a 7.9. Storage, I'm giving that a 6.5. I think that this would be hard to store for the large majority of people. Quality, again, not affiliated to Ninja, but we are a fan of their products. They do make good stuff. They're always coming out with new things. Gave that an 8.8. So an overall average kitchen score of 7.9 on this product. That's our video. We hope you like it. We love hearing from you. We love all your comments. Don't forget to check out some of our other videos and subscribe and hit that notification bell.